Welcome everyone to our episode 27 of our podcast Drops of Wisdom or Cultivating a New Generation. In today's section, we are going to discuss the book Acting with Power by Deborah Grunfield. We are going to start the discussion with the topic of how actors are doing the kind of role that they are ingraining in their mind, and how becoming also a new role in your life can help you to generate confidence, to start rewiring your brain, and to start doing things that you probably thought you were not able to do. We are always actors of an amazing movie that we are creating every day. We all choose the role that we want to play in our own experience. Hence, the more you own the rituals, the practices, the behaviors that sustain your growth, the easier the journey becomes. Visualize your scenery, the background music that you want to have, and the end results of each of your acts in the larger masterpiece of your life. That's what you can do every day. That's what you can generate every day. You are a creator. You are not a victim. You are the protagonist of your own movie. And that's why we are going to start the discussion with power, which isn't about what we have. It's not just the material wealth, it's the abundance in the whole concept. It's got more to do with the social relationships and how much we can control other people and their circumstances at any given time. And we have seen that in the past 2 years. Just remember and witness how those powerful people, those billionaires, were controlling the world with all of the things that they did during these past 2 years. And that's an abuse of power. That's how power can be used in an evil situation. But how do we use it for our sake and to help other people? This is what we're going to talk about. Power is the role we play in everyone's life, and we have it whether we like it or not, in any way or in another way. Whether relationships are professional, personal, or just with whoever happens to be nearby, they force us to depend on each other. Moreover, we share a field of energy, and we need to understand that because that's the only way we are going to create real human communities that help each other, that start supporting ourselves. This means that everyone has power, even if it looks or feels like they don't. Take, for example, a parent child relationship. What is happening in these kind of relationships? A parent can make decisions for the child and tell her what to do, making the parent powerful. But if the parent wants love and respect from their child, which most parents do, then the ability to give or withhold this means that the child has some power too. So that's the interplay that we are always acknowledging and always playing in those relationship roles. And that's how we can have sometimes power, or we can share the power with other people. Socially and in the workplace, hierarchies and power dynamics help people to work together in mutual benefit and to solve shared problems. This means that when thinking about how to use the power we have, we shouldn't be asking, what is in it for me? We should more be asking or consider, how can we help other people instead? Think of a leader who interrupts the most talkative person in a meeting so that other people can share their insights, or one who uses her right to say no to keep a project on track and under budget. All of those are examples of good leaders that are caring more for the well-being of the group or the team. Asserting power in this situation benefits the team as a whole. Studies even show that power holders who do this are seen as competent and caring. So whenever you are tempted to play power up, first ask yourself if it is in the best interest of the team or the group around you, or only to show that you have some power. Based on that answer, you will know how to act. So that is the conscious question that you can start asking. Just how can I be a person that helps other, and what is the benefit of my position of power to help other people? If politicians and many other leaders use their power in that way, we certainly would be a whole different society. Using imagination, props, and costumes is an effective way to embody a new role, which can help you to have more confidence in yourself. Succeeding in a new role requires behaving in ways that might seem out of the ordinary. One way actors do this convincingly is through a version of the Stanislavski method, the brainchild of Russian actor-producer and director Konstantin Stanislavski. He encouraged actors to see the world from their character's perspective, both on and off the stage. Following his advice, many actors imagine the things happening to their characters as if they were happening to them. This is known as the magic if exercise, and it came in handy for the author when she had to maintain her composure as a witness in court. Although she felt vulnerable, the author focused on a TV character who has the very definition of strong and fearlessness. So that's what we can start doing with our imagination and visualization power. We can start creating a future self that you can even create a name, a fake name, that only you can know. And in that way, you can even dress in a different way, you can feel in a different way, and you can create the characteristics of this new role. Instead of asking yourself, why can I be more confident? Ask yourself, what habits can I practice or skills can I learn to develop my self-confidence? It's a game changer to do that because you are rewiring your brain to ask a different question in order to be more able to practice some skills, acquire new knowledge, and start creating self-confidence. Here are some examples of some habits that build your self-confidence. Exercise is one of them and is one of the most important, and I have mentioned that in a lot of episodes. I can't stress the importance of this habit enough. Exercise boosts happiness, self-image, and self-discipline. It is not just about aesthetics. Besides, it decreases stress and anxiety, and it produces a number of hormones and neurotransmitters of happiness. In my opinion, it's the number one confidence booster. The moment you are doing exercise, the moment you are imagining that you are someone else, becoming someone else, and your body is feeling that impulse of chemical substances. Martial arts is another kind of cool habit that you can start ingraining in your life. Knowing how to kick someone feels like a superpower, although you are not going to do it just for fun. You are going to do it to defend yourself. It can boost your self-esteem because you are also releasing the same amount and the same kind of neurotransmitters and hormones than when doing exercise. It's an exercise, but it has also the discipline to create levels, create more self-structure in terms of controlling your impulses. Hopefully, you won't ever need to really fight in real life, but it can become handy in any kind of experience that you can probably live. And it can be a very good booster of your confidence. Meditation is another habit that is going to help you to create self confidence. It is proven to decrease stress, of course, anxiety, and negative self talk because you are creating more space in your thoughts and trying not to become identified with them. You'll be more in control over your thoughts and emotions, making you less reactive to your environment because of the space time relationship that you are creating. Self care, that's another habit that you can start ingraining in your life. Dressing up, taking care of yourself can be an easy confidence booster. Dress the way you like to feel, but make sure that you feel empowered. Talk to strangers. This might seem strange, but this, even though it's sometimes scary, can really help you to build self confidence. The author once did a 30-day challenge to create this kind of confidence boost, and whenever he challenged herself to start talking to a stranger for a 30-day period, by doing that, she developed social skills and overcame the stranger danger belief that she had, and also start being more extroverted in spite of having an introverted personality. And it provided a nice confident boost. And what is the main quote that can summarize many of the information that we talked already? When you do something over and over again, when you start ingraining those new habits in your brain, it will become a second nature that you are going to start doing. It will be your default mode instead of the negative self talk or instead of the lack of confidence. So, by rehearsing what a powerful role requires, you turn unfamiliar actions into a behavior that feels natural. Even writing them down, even imagining the future self that you want to be, that is already creating the experience and the emotions, and when you perform it, it will be much easier. As a result, you will start feeling more confident in that role and in your life, and you will start creating much better episodes in your everyday actions. Thank you very much for paying attention. If you like the episode, please give me a reaction, give me a like, give me a heart, whatever you want. Give me a comment if you want me to talk about certain topic. Just put it in the comments, and you can always subscribe to my channel in YouTube, where I have a lot of videos that you can also have help from. Thank you for paying attention. Have a wonderful Wednesday afternoon and rest of the week. We will listen to each other next week. Bye.